Come spend the day with me. You would think since Cooper had such a busy day yesterday, he wouldn't have had a pickle party or any other critters in my bed overnight, and you'd be wrong. And he has no regrets. Despite being woken up a few times, I had to get up and start doing chores. I am so lucky to be able to work from home, and I never take that for granted, but I always try to utilize that time the best I can. I like to weave in chores and things like that, mostly during the week, so that I have my weekends a little more free to do fun stuff, and that means always doing laundry, and usually that means on a Monday. But today was also unseasonably warm. It was absolutely gorgeous. We have had kind of a rough winter here in Chicago, and today it ended up getting up to over 60 degrees and sunny, so I at least wanted to open up all my windows while I was working. People always ask me, are there windows that open here? Yes, there are. There's at least one in every single room. It only opens a couple inches. No, Cooper can't get up here. No, he can't fit through there. So he's okay. Don't worry. Even if he is a little grumpy, because I finally had to get him out of bed around, maybe noon, 1 o'clock, because I wanted to wash all my linens. Normally I make my bed in the morning, but not today because my sheets and things were disgusting. I don't understand how they get so gross so quickly, but I threw them all into the laundry. And then while I was listening to a call, I also started decluttering. I have so much stuff. I need to kind of go through some of this. I love electronics. I love a good gadget. And it means I also have a million cables and cords and things. You might say this is hoarding, but I actually do use a lot of this, but I also try to be mindful and go through this regularly because technology also gets outdated. So I try to sort through it, get rid of things. And yeah, I also try to label everything, but I had to refill my label maker as well because it ran out of tape right in the middle of using it. So that's okay. Even though I was on a decluttering roll, I took a break because it is so gorgeous. I just couldn't waste this beautiful day. So I took Cooper out and he was a little slower than usual, honestly. I think he's still tired from yesterday. He kind of had a long day, but I don't care because we're going outside and he still loved it. Don't get me wrong. Of course, as per usual, he had to go by the water and see all the geese. I love this time of year. The water is so clear. You can actually see their feet swimming. I was very amused. We went over by Grant Park. It's so sad when the fountain's not on, but it is still beautiful. I love the city. Look at Mr. Good Boy waiting for the light to change. I don't understand how he knows how to do this. He's a very smart dog, sometimes a little too smart, but I love him so much. We did unfortunately have to go back home, and despite my best efforts to keep him clean, some of his belly did get a little dirty. Of course, the paws got dirty, so I took him in here. And look, I was so excited. Look at the cute new towels that are embroidered, but they're really big and thick, so we're not doing a full bath. So even though I wanted to use them, I decided to save them for the people who actually need them. We went into the grooming salon area thing, bath, whatever you want to call this thing, and I gave Cooper a good wash down because, like I said, his belly, his paws, yuck. So we had to get those clean really quick. He was happy to be done. I just cleaned up the mess I made a little bit, and then we headed back upstairs. And of course, Cooper was like, excuse me, where are my treats? I was a very good boy. And then for me, I had to go back to, the bed and making it, which is honestly the worst part, but that's okay. Then I took a nice long hot shower and did my TheraFace mask, and I went and looked for Cooper, and he was displeased with me once again, but that's okay. The line on my forehead is from the TheraFace mask that I was just using from where it sits. I'm still obsessed with these Medicube Zero Pore Pads. They are so good. I use and try a lot of skincare. I really love skincare. I recently got this Rock Multi-Correction Revive Glow and Eye Balm. I really like this. And I love how easy it is to put on. You just swipe. Very hydrating. One of my all-time favorite products, the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum. This stuff is so good for dark spots and just overall getting a more even skin tone. And then I think a few weeks ago I bought this, the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, and I do really love it. It's very good. The only thing I don't love about it is it has a little bit of a stickiness to it. If you put it on right before bed, I feel like it sticks a little bit to my pillowcases, which it's not a major thing, but I have I have some sensory issues, so that does bug me a little bit, but it's excellent. I think it does very good things for my skin. And then my beloved La Mer Renewal Oil. I unfortunately still love this. Ooh, God. And then since I spent too much time today playing, cleaning, decluttering, I unfortunately have to go back to do more work now. So I hope you all have a great night.